Hey guys, welcome to Farm Expert 2016 with me, Brad M73. In this episode, I'm actually going to be getting started actually playing the game. Now, last night, the game, or the other, was it last night? Yes. Well, it was yesterday evening, I guess. I sat down and I did the career mode. Now, for some reason, career mode simply starts you out on a specific map and you essentially go through the tutorial. Now, for me, once I completed the tutorial, I wasn't able to really progress any further than that, and I'm not sure why. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into free play mode, and I'm going to choose the Alps map, primarily because on the Midlands map I get a really bad FPS, usually around 30 FPS, where on the Alps map I get closer to 70, 80, 90 FPS. And I wasn't really keeping track on the Fruit Company map. So we're going to start off on the Alps. And I'm just going to kind of see how we go. I've kind of got a strategy on how I want to start this out. I think I start with a combine, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I do. There it is. So we're going to do a couple things first. We are going to sell some of our farming equipment. Come on. Wait, did I pass it? Oh, there we go. Alright, so I need to... Where do I need to go? I need to go... I guess I need to go up here. So... let's kick things into high gear. So yeah, I played through the tutorials, and it's basically the same as with Farming Simulator 2014, except when it was done. Well, when I say tutorial, I mean career mode. Now, when I was finished with career mode, for some reason, and I don't know exactly why, but for some reason it just wouldn't let me progress further. I couldn't buy things from the store. I tried to fast forward time. It didn't really seem to affect anything. So I don't really exactly know what in the world is going on. And so I just kind of gave up, and I decided I'm just going to start in free play mode, because everything is going to be there for the taking right off the bat. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sell this equipment that I don't want, and we're going to go to the bank. We're going to get the maximum loan, whatever that is, $250,000, I think, and hopefully it doesn't disappear on us. I encountered some kind of a bug where it was causing the money to disappear, and apparently some other people have also come back and said, their money has disappeared, depending on how they hit menus and things like that, menu buttons. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. It almost seems like, one of the programmers intentionally puts these bugs in to screw with us, or to screw with the developer, publisher, or whatever. Yeah, so I don't really know. I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to try to power through this. Just look at stuff like this. Look at the roads, how the roads join. And I don't have course play, so I can't point it out. But, right along this seam where the front right tire is, that's just, to me, absolutely lazy programming. Same thing over here. You can actually see the road is kind of jumping around a little bit. Let's see if I can get in closer. See how the white lines are kind of jittering back and forth? It's just bad programming. It's a terrible game engine, and I honestly would just wish they would get rid of it and start off with something new and good. And new and good. All right, so we're going to sail. They still... Just... It's sell, people. S-E-L-L. Yeah, sell, like this. Not sail. Oh, my God. Anyway. Let's see. What kind of... I at least want to buy this. 3, 4, 6. Will probably have to be this one, because I don't think I'm going to have anything big enough to... And plus, I don't want to spend that kind of money. Whoa. Now, what the heck? Oh, a subsoiler. What the heck is a What does a subsoiler do? I don't get it. I can buy this right now, so... Let's just go and pick this up. We'll head back over to the farm. Oh. Come on. Go other way. There we go. Hopefully this tractor can work with this thing. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, and there's no front weights in this game or anything like that, so if you were hoping for front weights, you will be sorely disappointed. And we need to find the bank. Where is the bank? Oh, it's right over there. Okay. Actually, instead of going this way, I shall go this way. And I'll swing by the bank and we'll just get the big loan. This almost looks like a bank. Are you a bank? Actually, it might be like... I don't know what it is. I don't know. You guys think I know what the heck I'm doing? I have absolutely... Boy, they need to fill that hole in under the steps. Somebody could trip and really hurt themselves. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I take that back. I have some idea what I'm doing, but not really much. So I posted a thread on the Steam forums, post your bugs here. I think the thread got stickied. I'm not sure yet. I didn't really look into it that much this morning when I woke up. But I did notice that there were a lot of people responding with their bugs that they're finding in games. So that was really good, very encouraging. The developer, or at least the guy on... Steam, who is listed as the developer, has replied to several of the bug posts, and hopefully is sending that information to the right person. Now, one thing I'm a little bit worried about is, he was actually talking about I'll have to get this on to the publisher, and it basically kind of making the same type of excuses, or in my opinion, like or maybe I'm making the assumption, but basically saying that we'll let the publisher or the developer know. It's up to the publisher themselves whether or not they want to send out new patches, and I think that kind of approach to game development is horrible. If you're gonna do that, then why are you even in the game? Why do you even bother making games? I don't know. So it's like, oh well, here we put out this game. You deal with all the problems, and yeah, and I think they would get something that is much... Okay, here we go. So we got 8,404. Going to borrow 250,000. All right, so we're good for now. Oh, now we have to go to the farm. Where is the farm? Oh, okay. We'll go out this way. Ah! I had somebody ask... Let's see here. Let me see if I can pull up some of my comments from my last video on this game. Oh, and guys, we are only 220 subscribers away from 15,000. I had a couple people ask, like, will you show your face? I've showed my face before in previous videos, so if you really want to see what I look like, you can go back and see my horrid... what I don't even know what the word would be. I was going to say, like, horrendousness or horrendous ugliness. I don't know. But I've been thinking about actually doing, like, a blog, like an actual, like, video blog. Well, a vlog. I'm sorry. Robert, my buddy Robert, corrected me the other day. He's like, it's not a video blog, it's a vlog. I'm like, okay, all right, shut up. I'm an old guy. I'm not, keen on all these, newfangled terms. But anyway, I am considering doing a vlog for 15K. And if you guys like it, then I don't know, maybe I'll do more vlogging. But yeah, I'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so we are gonna, I think this is the field, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the field I own. I just want to try this thing out really quick. I guess, man, I really like the farming textures in this. Oh, another thing, okay, so we got up to level 5 in driving, just from driving over there and back. This wider plow actually seems to be a lot more stable than the smaller one. So I don't know if that has to do with my increase in driving skill or what, but yeah. Okay. Man, I like it. Daddy like. Oh, yeah, we still have the stuttery thing there. The reversal rotation of the plow. Definitely a bug, from what I would consider to be a bug. Alright, so we're going to head on down. Oh, I probably need to go. There we go. Need to get that wheel down in that rut there, I think. Man, like this, the graphics on the field actually make plowing fun. It actually feels like you're doing something, unlike with Farming Simulator 15 or 13. Like, I actually feel like I'm plowing this field. This virtual field. Okay, so let's swap that. Whoop. Okay. And I have to control this thing myself. Now, I haven't tried the Xbox controller. Several people have said, oh, you can set up your gamepad to... I guess I could maybe try since... Well, no, I think in order for the menu changes to go into effect, you actually have to restart the game, and I don't really want to do that halfway through an episode. But it is something that I am planning to try. Okay. All right. So you guys are asking about frame rate. Right now I'm getting 51 frames a second, 49 frames a second. So a little bit worse than I was hoping for, but it's still better than what okay, now it's dipping down to 42, 36, 40, 39, 38. I don't think the frame rate counter comes through when I'm actually recording. If it does, it's at the very top left, and it's really, really tiny. So when I convert this, I'm running 1440p right now, video resolution. So when I down convert it to 1080p for you guys, I think it actually is going to be even tinier. So it looks like, okay, 48, 55, 48. So it's like when I'm not, still 55, 51. Hello, let's back up. So when I'm plowing, it looks like it's dropping down pretty good, but when I'm not plowing, well, see, now it's 40, 38, 39. I don't know, guys. I really don't. As I said before, I really don't know what I'm doing. If you've come here for answers, you've come to the wrong place. No. Actually, I'm sure a lot of you guys are actually watching this game, kind of anticipating like what it's going to be like down the road. Or maybe you're just considering buying it, and you want to know like if it's a giant pile of crap. And I have to say that okay, as I said in the first video, this is a sequel to Professional Farmer 2014. Why did I do that? Professional Farmer 2014 is admittedly not the best farming game in the entire universe. It had some really good qualities that I liked, and I actually played the game quite a bit. And if you guys want, you can go back, you can watch that series. I did one series on the European map, which wasn't really that great. The European map had a lot of bugs. It was very plain. And then they released an America DLC, which actually fixed a lot of the bugs in the game. Not all of them, but many of them. And then the America map was a lot better. It wasn't great, but it was a lot better. These maps that come with Farm Expert are even better. They're still not great. I really think that they need to hire somebody with more map making chops, because these maps are not great, but they're way better than what we had. Way better. But when the American DLC came out, I actually played it, and I'd have to go back and look and see how many episodes I did. I think I did at least 20, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I know at least 15, but I think I did more than that. And then when it was announced that they wouldn't be developing the game anymore, I just kind of like threw up my arms, and I was like, okay, well, never mind. I'm not going to continue the series. And plus, Farming Simulator came out. Farming Simulator 15 came out last October at the end of the month, and so I was just like, I'm going to be playing that, so whatever. But yeah, a lot of you guys. Oh, I forgot to look up my. See what I do? I'm like, oh gosh. There's noises. There's commercials. No, we don't need to see that. No, there we go. All right, sorry guys. See what I'm doing for you guys, just to see the comments. So let's see. Phil Corbett says, "Hi Brad, what's your FPS in the game?" A lot of people are saying it's really bad. Also, you can use your Xbox 360 controller. I did reply to you, Phil, but what was it, the Midland map or something? I get around 30 frames a second, but this one I'm getting 40, but I was getting 80 FPS the other day. I don't know why I'm getting less now. So I don't know. Who knows? Let's see here. Trent Hedges. Hi, Brad. You're the best YouTuber ever. Well, thank you, Trevor. I'm glad you think so. Michael Fitzpatrick says, "Hi, Brad. I was just wondering if you will still be playing Farming Sim. It's one of my favorite series, and I'd hate for it to stop. Thank you, Michael." Well, Michael, as I was going to address, no. Farming Simulator 15 is not going anywhere. I just heard yesterday, also thanks to my buddy Robert, that the Gold Edition, there's been some information released about Gold Edition, not through the Farming Simulator website, but through another source. It is reliable information, in my opinion. If you want to go and get the full scoop on that, you can go and watch episode 68 of my Farming Simulator 15. So it's season 1, episode 68, and it's right at the beginning of the video. And I show you the box art for Farming Sim 15 Gold Edition. But basically what I was kind of boiling down to, or wanting to get down to, is that there's a new map. It is it's supposed to be an Eastern European expansion map, from what the information says, and it actually comes from a very reliable source. And I would give it, on a rating of reliability, I'd give it probably a 90%. Or better. It seems to be official information from Giants that just hasn't been released to the public yet. So as far as that goes, I think that it's going to be true that we are going to get a Eastern European map, and that's probably when I'll start my Season 2 for Farming Simulator 15. But this isn't going anywhere, or I'm sorry, Farming Simulator is not going anywhere, but I am going to add Farm Expert to the into the fray of all the videos that I'm doing already, and I might actually have to start doing more than one video a day. Dun, dun, dun. Because I've been doing a video a day for the last several weeks, and or at least trying to, and it's been working out really well. Seems like, for the most part, you guys are enjoying the different series I'm doing, and it's just working out well for the channel. So I don't know. I might try to throw in a couple, episodes, or I might actually do like a day, maybe like on a Monday or a Tuesday, where I might do like 2 episodes in a day, but maybe shorter episodes. So I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna kind of experiment. Let me know what you guys think I should do. I know some of you are going to be like, I want 50 episodes a day, but obviously that's not going to be super realistic. But, yeah. Let me know what you think I should do. Maybe have like 1 day a week, maybe on like a Saturday or something even, or a Sunday, where I do like 2 episodes. I think 1 day during the week, like a Monday or Tuesday, might be pretty good as well. I just don't know yet. But, yeah, so Farming Sim's not going anywhere. I'm just going to be, adding more games. Edward Simpson says, I have to say, I like the looks of this game over Professional Farmer 2014. Definitely going to be getting this. The entering and exiting of vehicles and the plowing has got me really interested. Yeah, I mean, that was one of the things that kind of blew me away. I wasn't expecting this type of detail with, something as simple as plowing, or even getting in and out of the vehicles. I thought was a really cool touch. I'm not really as sold on that as I am the plowing and the cultivating and the seeding and all that stuff, but yeah, definitely a step in the right direction. So once I get this, looks like I have a few more passes to go up and down this field. Once I get this field finished, we're going to go ahead and buy the cultivator. And then we'll buy let's see, what will I buy? I guess I'll have to buy a seeder. So I'm just going to have to take that stuff up to the farm, or up to the shop, my old stuff, and sell it. So we have some extra money to work with. but I definitely need a wider cultivator and a wider seeder. So we're gonna look. We're gonna look at both this episode, and yeah, it should be good stuff. This might be kind of a long episode starting off, so hopefully you guys are in for the long haul, so they say. All right, Riggy 1988 says, seems like they got the right idea, but does not have the resources to make what they want. They seem to go. I'm sorry, I'm like trying to drive and and read this at the same time. They seem to go more on a simulator path, making it more of a simulation. You don't say. Compared to Farming Simulator, that is. Perhaps one day, Professional Farmer or whatever the end title will be better than Farming Simulator. You're right. I mean, being that they're both simulator games, yeah, you would want it to be a simulation. That's what I want it to be. And it can be difficult to sit down in a work group and, you know, you can hire a bunch of guys, and let's say we get $1 million together, and we say, okay, we want to make this really super awesome farming game, okay? Let's sit down at a table and discuss what we want in the game. Well, everybody's going to say, like, all kinds of different stuff, okay? There's literally going to be a gazillion different possibilities of what could potentially be in a game, right? But you have to remember, you need to set goals, and you also need to set limitations, because if you don't have those types of limitations, you're going to run into problems down the road. You're going to run into issues where you can't get everything into the game within a certain time period. Or in order to get certain things into the game, you need to expand your time period to you know, your development period to be longer. I think a smart way to do it would be to kind of do what SCS Software is doing with Euro Truck 2, and just make a game, call it the name you're going to call it, and then kind of progressively, you know, like just basically keep updating the engine. You know, it's still, you know, Euro Truck Simulator 2 has been out, what now, 3 years, I think, and or close to 3 years. I think it came out in late 2013 or something like that. Oh, darn it, I did it again. And it's not the same game that it was when it started. I mean, it's kind of the same game. There's, you know, you can see the DNA of where it was when it first was released, but now they've added so much more to the game. It's just incredible, and they keep developing that. And they release, you know, their DLCs, and they make additional money that way. And the game spread by word of mouth to the point where, you know, it's gaining so much support. I mean, you've got guys coming out of the woodwork for Oculus Rift support. You know, look at that. I mean, it's a perfect game for Rift support. A farming game could potentially be a perfect game for Oculus Rift support. You know, especially if you were to model everything, like getting in and out of your tractors and things like that, making all the instrumentation work, which, surprise, surprise, you know, if you look at your panels here, that instrumentation's working. Those gauges aren't, though. But I think VR, you know, even with things like the Oculus Rift coming out, I still think VR has a way to go, especially as far as resolution, you know, the graphics resolution, the amount of detail that's going to be present on screen. And we're just going to have to see, you know, once the Oculus Rift comes out next year, and you know, people really start diving into the technology, we're just going to have to see, like, what comes out of it and where the displays go and things like that. And I think the next 5 years or so is really going to be cool as far as, you know, VR technology. and we'll probably all be sitting in our living rooms naked, like, running through Skyrim or something in our underwear in 5 years. Isn't that sad? But no, in all seriousness, it definitely sounds pretty cool, and I think that more companies need to kind of take that approach to their game developing, because it's obviously proven incredibly successful for SCS, and I think the development model would work for a game like, Farm Expert or Professional Farmer or whatever you want to call it. I really think it would work. But I'm not in charge of this company, so what do I know? I'm just a game player with many years of playing farming simulator games and playing video games in general. They've always been there in my life ever since I was a kid, so it's kind of one of the... I want to say something about video games and people that think they're a waste of time. Are they any more a waste of time than, say, chess? Okay? Chess is a very strict game about strategy, right? And who's not to say that, quote, video games are any different? Now, video games kind of got a bad rap because, back when they first came out, the video format was kind of a novelty in many ways, and I'm going to get trapped here. No, I'm not. But now, with computers and things like that, it's teaching. Certain games can definitely be able to teach people certain skills. Okay, what those skills are. Excuse me. What those skills are. Oh, come on. What those skills are going to vary. There's going to be a lot of decision making. Hopefully ethical questions. If you look at series like Assassin's Creed, you think that you hear the name Assassin. Oh, that sounds horrible. But then there's also ethical decisions that your protagonist, your main character, is going to have to deal with. And I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? I'm taking this up to... Okay, I'm taking it up there. And let's see here. Let's hire some workers. We'll hire a worker to plow that field. And can we also hire a worker to plow that field? That field too. Okay. Let's see here. Where can I go to see my plows at work? I think I have to go this way. So now we're down to 35 frames a second. Oh, I heard a duck. Okay, I see one tractor out there. Oh, I see two tractors. Okay, now my frame rate's taking a dump. It went down to 28 there for a second. All right, so we got these two guys. Hello. We've got these two guys plowing my fields here. I'm just going to drive over them. Sorry, guys. We're taking a shortcut up to the farm store, so sorry about that. Oh, look at this. Look at this field. Oh, man, that's a huge one. That's what she said. Like, I want to press enter to buy the field, but then I don't want to have, like, $0 when I'm finished. Because that would suck. If you notice, the fuel is actually decreasing pretty quickly. So another thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to buy the fuel source at the, the home store, or the home, at our farm, basically. Let's see here. Oh, I'm probably going to have to drive around the whole thing, aren't I? Yep. But I can enter the machine store menu. Oh, I could probably even I can sail. I can sail that. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Okay, you didn't hear that. I'll just pretend you didn't. If you did, just pretend you didn't. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay. Cultivator 12. Cultivator 8. Okay. Post-harvest disc harrow. Is that the same thing as a cultivator? Interesting. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Man, that's a freaking expensive cultivator. Let's buy that one. I don't know if that was the right choice, but that's what we bought. We still have the left to right channel audio in the cab. That still has not been fixed from Farming Sim 14. Or, I'm sorry, Professional Farmer 14. I think I should have bought a wider cultivator. Okay. Let's head back. Can I make it through here? I don't know. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Oh. Can I make it? At full speed. Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh. No. Don't get stuck. Oh, gosh. Yay! Alright, cool. Wonder what would happen if I lowered it. Is it gonna... No, it's not gonna... Oh, it did! It did! I actually did kind of... I know I don't own it. Where's my other field? I think it's way over on the other side. So there's those guys. They're still hard at work. Or hardly working, I don't know which. Oh, I just love the ruts that, whoops, that get put into the field. That just looks so awesome. They actually have depth to them. See, there's my track from before. Oh, this will be cool. Let's see if part of my track is still here. We come down through here. Whoa, wait. It's like part of the... No, I guess it's gone. That's interesting. So it kind of, as these guys... Maybe as I go away from this field and come back, it kind of... resets the, not really resets, but it sets the soil type. If you look right above, you don't see the furrows anymore. It's kind of like a generically plowed field. I don't have anything against that. That's fine with me. It'll be interesting to see once I get over to my other field if it is doing the same thing. Hopefully this cultivator will be worth it. So we still have 200,000. Okay. And yeah, it looks like it did the same thing to this field over here. So our generic plow lines are not there anymore. Oh well. Alright, so let's start cultivating. Ooh. The little dust cloud looks kind of cheesy, but everything else looks pretty nice. kind of stay over to the left a little bit further. Well, that's really interesting. I actually wasn't expecting it to do that. This part we don't have to really lift up and do much with. There we go. Thankfully, we don't have to rotate this. I actually like the. I know that this is going to sound really corny, but I actually like the music in this game a lot better than Professional Farmer. And I don't even think Farming Simulator has music in it, does it? It's got the intro music, but I don't think there's any music at all while you're actually playing. And of course, you can turn the music off if you want, if you absolutely hate it. Haters gonna hate, right? So what are the... Oh, I can go back and I can read some more comments, can't I? Since we're sitting here. Let's see here. Let's see, Pokey Fan of 2009. Hey, Brad, I would totally play multiplayer with you if you want. Just PM me. I've already got like about 20 messages from people saying they want to play multiplayer already. So I'll have to kind of make some choices. If I do play multiplayer, it's not, it's kind of just going to be for testing purposes, and I'm not sure that I would make a full series out of it. But if I do get it to, if I do test it, I might do like one multiplayer episode and just see how it goes. That's about the best I can promise you right now. Jogvan Trondesen. Jogvan Trogdesen. Please don't kill me if I'm saying your name right. It says crop circles. Yay! Let's see here. Mark Reber says the game looks better than Farm Sim. I like you have to do maintenance on tractors. Yeah, I do like that as well. Whether or not it looks better than Farm Sim, there's some things that definitely look better, and there's some things that don't look better. I really like the background. The backgrounds look really, really nice. The mountains back there. I also like the depth of field effects, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will show you. Apparently I won't show you there, though. Let's see if I can get it to do it here. No. So let's get out of the tractor, and I'll show you what I mean by depth of field. Okay, so if I'm standing here, and I'm concentrating on the tractor, okay? See how everything in the background gets all blurred out? That's called depth of field, and it happens with cameras. It even happens with your eyeballs, but it's a lot more difficult to determine, or it's a lot more difficult to see with your eyes because your brain interpolates so much information that it kind of doesn't blur out what is being blurred out in your brain, if that makes any sense. But I think as a graphical effect, I think it's pretty cool. The downside to that is people with older video cards are probably going to, especially if your video card isn't, DirectX 11, or maybe even DirectX 10 compatible. If you're playing this game, it should be DirectX 10, but anyway, certain video cards are probably not going to be able to display that effectively. And so you may need to disable certain graphics options in this game in order to get a smoother frame rate. But I think it's a cool graphics option. I'm still not really happy with the terrain and the mapping. It seems like the terrain is always really super rocky, and having actually been to the Alps, I don't really remember the terrain in that area being all that necessarily rocky, at least not where the farm fields are. I could be wrong, but that's just my experience. Jonathan Aharon, don't know if I'm saying that right. He says, this game looks pretty awesome. Scooter Boy says, how much? It's $19.99, normal price in US dollars. However, it is currently 15% off on Steam, I think until... I'm not sure. You'd have to go check on Steam. It may already be off sale if you're watching this video in July. I'm pretty sure it goes at least until like June 25th or maybe June 28th or something like that. It'll probably be, 1 week after release, so maybe it's like the 26th if I'm got my dates right. Let's see. Carlos Mine says the game is meh. I can see how you would get that. You would have that feeling, but I don't know. In playing it, it's actually a lot more fun than it probably looks. Dupe Strike says on Steam, this game is rated mostly negative. And I noticed that as well, and I'm not entirely sure if that is based on people's previous experiences with Professional Farmer. In order to review, write a review of the game, do you actually have to own a copy of it? Like, does it have to be in your Steam profile? I can't remember right off the top of my head, but having played it for like 4 hours, I would give it probably like a mixed review, but I'm generally going to give it a thumbs up. That said, though, I'm not sure that I'm going to directly out and out recommend it and say, if you guys have Farming Simulator 15 or 13, should you buy this game? It's really a hard thing to answer. I will be honest and I'll say, if you are on a tight budget, no, do not buy this game. You will probably be disappointed. If you have a lower end PC or like a laptop that's not like a recent gaming laptop, and when I say a recent gaming laptop, I'm going to say one that's been made in the last 2 years. If you meet either one of those criteria, then no, you probably don't want to buy this game. If spending, $16 or $17 or $20 or how much, whatever the sale price is compared to the full price, if that doesn't affect you that much, then sure, give it a try, see what you think. Hopefully you'll get your $20 worth. It's not so bad that I don't think that it's not worth $20, but I can definitely see where if you don't have the PC hardware to be able to run this, then yeah, you're probably going to have a bad experience and you're probably going to get mad at me for recommending the game. So I'm just going to make this disclaimer right now. If you buy the game, don't blame me if you don't like it. But I'm still kind of on the fence. I'm leaning slightly towards the I like it side of the fence, but there's definitely things that they can improve upon. No doubt in my mind. Oh, I can still see my guy working way over on the other side of the field. I wish I had a cursor on this game. Like, with Courseplay, I can hit my mouse button and I've got a little cursor on screen. But not with this game. Oh, wow. So we're almost finished cultivating. And we'll try to buy a seeder in this episode. I don't think we're going to get around to seeding yet because I think we're coming up on time here. But we'll finish this field off and we'll go and buy a seeder really quick. We'll sell the old cruddy seeder. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm doing exactly what I did in Professional Farmer, and that is sing while I play, and that's probably a bad thing. I did a pretty good job on this field, didn't I? Yeah. I'm a cultivating genius or something. Let's see if we have any more Let's see. GGT Gaming says, "Lol." Okay, thank you for that comment. Michelle Melton says, "First comment." Congratulations, you got the first comment. And that's it. That's it. And Jeff Koch, he shared the video, but he didn't make a comment. Thanks, Jeff. Now he'll make a comment. He'll make a comment to this one. He'll be like, "Oh, Brad." Now, Jeff is a longtime subscriber, longtime sharer of my videos. Thank you so much for the support, Jeff. You've been around for quite a long time. Gosh, I think you've been around since before I had even 1,000 subscribers, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I think you've been around for a long time. All right, so we are finishing up here. I don't see tractors over there anymore. They could be hiding behind the trees. Who knows? We'll see. Okay. So we will fold this bad boy up and head back. Look at that field. It's all cultivated. And I think we should probably take that combine head up and sell it as well because, whoa, hello. We are going to need, we're going to need a wider combine head. They're just, that's all I can say about that. Set that down, bam. Oh, one thing I want to do here is get out of the tractor. Oh, we want, see, right here is our fuel depot, okay? Kiln fuel station. We can't do anything with the fuel right now because we don't actually even own the fuel station. So this is the before. We're gonna hit the M key to go into our map. We're gonna go into buildings and home fuel station. It's gonna cost us 30,000 euros. Allows you to buy cheaper fuel in large quantities and refuel at home. So we don't have any fuel yet, our fuel station, so we're going to buy that. Bam. And eventually we'll buy the fuel refinery as well. We don't need too many farm animals yet. Actually, we can go, we can sell animals. So maybe, yeah, I think maybe in the next episode I'll do the farm animals thing. Alright, we're gonna sell the Xena Warrior Princess thing here. Alright, we're taking off to the place of placeness. Oh, I still see a tractor over there working. Can I make it up there? I'm gonna take the... I tried going into the dark tunnel, but you go about 5 feet in and then just bam. You hit an invisi-wall. Invisible. Ooh, that looks pretty. I still think that there's too much haze in the air, and maybe it's because, well, no, it's 16:57, so that's in the evening. Have I been playing that long? I didn't think that the time moved that quickly. It'll be better if we're in the cabin for this. So we can actually kind of see where we're driving. Okay, enter for the machine store. We're gonna sail. Okay, groundwork, cedars and plantars. Oh my gosh, that's 209,000. Corn. Well, let's see. We need something that does wheat and stuff. You can get this one. Large area seed drill. And then there's this one, which I think is just 2 of those. And that's kind of the same thing. They don't show the widths on them, though, so I don't know. And it doesn't say if it's a seed drill or what, either. I think I'm going to buy this one, since it's relatively inexpensive. And let's see. I think the spreaders and everything that we have right now are just fine. Others, yeah, we don't really need anything in here yet. Tractors, let's see here. Actually, the tractors are a lot less. We could just buy this the Linear Geotrack right now and just be done with it. It's the most powerful at 360 brake horsepower. That's what BHP stands for. The Altus D700 would be a good one as well. Oh, this one has a manual gearbox. Maybe I will consider the Alta then. Huh. I wonder how much I can sail my tractor. So 26,000. I just did it, guys. Whoops, I did it. No, I didn't just sing that. All right, so here's our new Alta tractor. Looks like a Decepticon or something. Still disappointed with the models. I mean, they just look like crap. I'm sorry. They really do look goopy. I mean, compare this to like the farming simulator tractors. Yeah, all of these tractors look like complete crap. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it, because they do look like crap. Okay. We are going to have to make a trip by the... let's see here. Let's go up to full speed. Oh my gosh. This thing is wide. That's what she said about my... Wait. No, my butt's not wide. Oh, I'm floating above... Am I floating? Oh, I'm hovering. I'm in hover mode. What the heck is up with that? Look at the front tires. They're like hovering off the ground. Oh, God. Wait. Is it because of... Is it because of the thing? No, it's not. Okay. Let's go ahead and get out of this guy's way. Okay, so we're going to have to head down this field over here. And I don't think I can see my fields down there right now. Oh, there's still one of those guys plowing down there. Is he ever going to get done? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on over there. Wait, what was that? Oh, okay. Alright, agriculture store. So, we are going to do, let's see, I guess we'll do wheat. We'll just get like 2,400. Let's do wraps as well. And then miscellaneous, we're going to need fertilizer. We'll get 2,400 of that. Let's buy 2 cows. We have, okay, let's get 2 horses. 2 oh gosh. A sheep. Meteorological, hay stored. Bird food stored. Okay, we're going to need a bunch of bird food, I guess. And we'll be able to get our own hay. Well, at least straw. I don't know how the heck you make hay in this game. Oh gosh. Alright, so increased skill, salesman. Alright, what is my salesman skill? Salesman. Current level 7, wow. Increased all buy-sell options, affects all prices in player's favor. Okay, warden. Increased via ordering. Oh, increased via, oh, okay. So, like, if I order a task, like, I'm assuming, you know, planting or plowing my fields and so on, I'm assuming that that's what that means. And I don't see anybody working over there anymore, so I think my fields over here are finished. Let's hire some more workers, shall we? Oh, I have to be on my home field. My home farm. You should just be able to do that anywhere. I mean, you can be on your tractor with your cell phone and be like, "Hey, Billy Bob, get over here with the cultivator and get started." And he'd be like, "All right, Brady, I'm 73, I'll be right over there." You know, that's logical. Alright, so we're going to plant a little bit, and I think I'm going to be finished for this episode. Now, I'm pretty sure there's not... Oh, gosh. Boy, am I silly. Alright, we're going to just refill the seeder, and then I'm going to come back in the next episode and actually seed. So, sorry to disappoint you guys. But, yeah, we're getting pretty long in this episode, I think, and we need stuff to do in the next episode. So we'll be back then, and we will see you next time. This has been Farm Expert 2016. As always, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for this and many more videos. I'm Brad M73. We'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.